Crank my shaft or shank my craft. Either way, you've ruined the arts festival. So, in the time we've been away, which has not been long, but I actually got my act together for once, I've worked out a few things, and the things I haven't worked out I've looked up, and have felt somewhat relieved because they were stuff I never would have worked out if I hadn't looked it up. And I did something a little different because I don't know, I've just I've taken to editing these slightly more than not at all. And I used to avoid that because I thought, what's the point in something live if you're just going to edit it? And it's like, well, this is the live thing. What goes up on YouTube can be edited. So what you're seeing now, not the live people unfortunately, but that's no one, so it's all good, is some footage of what I was doing in the off time, recorded via the whole PlayStation recording thing. So I fought Bonfire Twat again, and yeah, contrary to what you might think, or what anyone might think, or literally the last thing you would think, you don't beat them with ice, you beat them with fire. Because, of course you do. To be fair to the game, it does tell you this in this very missable small message written on a bit of paving slab on the ground, which you can only read by wandering so far that you're in his aggro range already. So I'm pretty sure I missed it. And even then, there's like 6 different ways of doing fire damage in this game. So how you know which one to do, I don't know. Unless you look it up, which is what I did. And it turns out the hefty furnace pots, I suppose there's some clue in the name there, furnace, both furnace, but again, why you would think literally adding fire to the fire would damage them, doesn't, seems very strange to me. But it does, and it kills the armoured Ugg boot ones in about 3, assuming you don't scuff it up and actually land it in the pot. So yeah, I effortlessly destroyed that one. And then I went down to the ruins of Unte, where there was a couple more. I knew there was one down there because he always got up and said hello. Beat him, but the other one, who I think we inspected at the time and were convinced he was going to get up but never did, he's actually blocking the way of something, and you can actually ignite him yourself by lobbing one of these pots in his gob or his head or whatever. Unfortunately, you then have to fight him, which I did, and eventually beat him. And then, so I have notes here because obviously I have no memory. Wake this one up so he can shift his arse and allow you access to this uncharacteristically pleasant little grove, in which we found the giant golden arc incantation, which, to further confuse people, in its own description for the incantation, calls itself a sorcery. Fucking what? Get it together, guys. Have some fucking coherence, please. And we also found a sword in the stone reference. A weapon that was basically a kind of knackered Excalibur-ish. I don't know. I guess that's what they were going for. It wasn't actually stuck in a stone, but the description seems to say as much. Anywho, then to get to where we are now, I was investigating down the southern side of the map to try and find that, because we still haven't filled that out yet, as you can see. And I figured we probably should, and I've been all around here, and I've been all along the edges, and you can look off and see quite a massive area full of not scarlet rot but like red trees. There's at least 2 more bonfire bastards down there. This abyssal woods we now know to be around here. It's all foggy, so you can't see much more than the tops of it when you're up around here. But yes, I basically found a long, dark, dank valley with little more than puddles and flies. So that was pretty uneventful all along here. There was at one point one of the prevaricating tree spirits that I could never remember the name of burst out and did me a frighten. Then I did him a lightning, and I got one of them horny Ben things from it. I'll try that out in a moment. You'll see what it does. But yeah, as you can see, this is very much leading us away from where we wanted to go. All new stuff, granted, but how the fuck are we ending up here still? And my best guess is I came up here and I found another little forge, sort of mini cave dungeon thing. Got a few smith script weapons from that. And then going through here is what led us to the dank valley. And so where I've got this marker, I reckon, has to be the way down. I think it's the only possible way down now. Because it seems to lead you up to there. There's some building there. Maybe a toll gate or something. And then this should lead to whatever's down here. That's my theory anyway. And if that's not the case, then I really am fucked and don't know. Also, in terms of all this business, still no idea. Don't know how you get there. I'm hoping it will become clear later. So yes, looked all that up. Looked up as well Emir's weird quest stuff to do with the map that we couldn't read and everything. Very glad I looked that up, because there's like 3 different parts to it and it's obscure as all buggery. So I never would have worked that out. So yeah, I've quite happily looked that up. I think the first part is actually down here somewhere. We're trying to get to somewhere called the Cerulean Coast. Doesn't seem like we're near it because we're very much in the Red Sea at the moment. And you'll see I've done most of this cave. It was mostly wolves up until this point, and then everything started to look a bit mogue. And behind all these fellas is a bow store. And I don't know what's behind there, because that's where I stopped. So, yes, that brings us back up to here. Hopefully, gonna find our way across. Gonna find our way through to some stuff. Oh, hello. I thought you were part of the scenery. Horny Ben. It works very well, as you can see. It's going to work even better in this enclosed space. Watch them all get clonked on the walls now. This is like that frenzy game where you have to not touch the sides. So yeah, that was worth it. I also got enough runes to get 1 level in strength. So yippee for that. That'll make all the difference. I wonder if I can actually avoid these guys, because I did kill them all before, and up on that altar was just some sacred flesh, supposedly. So I'm not missing anything here. Tell you what I might be missing. Audio checks. Didn't do that this time. Once again, the fucking Twitch monitoring that I am used to doing is just showing a black screen. The audio's there, but Twitch doesn't want to show my stream. So whether it's working or not on Twitch side, I don't know. Restream says it is, but Twitch is doing the funny. I wish there was a better noise for sound checks than just like opening that menu, that kind of dull whoom, but I can't think of one. I could start doing some attacks, but then it's going to alert all these chaps. Right. Straight into a boss fight then. Straight into a boss fight. You rambled for like 10 minutes, Steve. Relative to my streams, this is straight into a boss fight. Damn. I had that on for fighting the bonfire lads. I suspect it probably won't be useful here. Oh yeah, and we've also fully upgraded the big massive sunflower, so we now have a dedicated faith weapon. And it's pretty good as well. Let's hope it's what's needed for this. Hello, horrors beyond my comprehension. Oh no, it's just a big one of you. A chief blood fiend. Oh, you're an angry stroppy troll, aren't you? Yeah. Alright then. This is something I can get my head around, at least. At least it's not another Moog. After there were two of them, I did wonder if there might be a third. And you do have an element of blood magic to you. You just might not know what you're doing with it. It's like the sort of beast men with their sorcery. I've always thought that quite a cool idea for an enemy, how... I can't remember, I think there's a few, but where you find them and they're trying to cast spells with like the staff and then they get so angry with it they just turn into a beast kind of thing. Go full beast mode. This guy... He's either fine with the amount of blood magic he's got, or he's just, he doesn't even know he's doing it. I don't know. No. Yep, that's a stroppy combo. Need to get my stamina back. Wonder how he feels about ice. You can ground pound all you want. Although, maybe less would be good. That was an early... That was too early. Yeah, you got a few of them down. I've got that one as well. And it's about as useful for me as it is for you, really. Seems like he's sort of going for a grab there, but for whatever reason it hasn't done yet. Ugh! Oh yeah, we can try out a bit of this. This is not bad as gravity spells go. I don't know how good it'll be on this fella, but we'll see. Obviously a long wind up again, as with everything, but usually you get 3 out of it. There we go. Blood Fiend Hexer's Ashes. Yes, something to be aware of is the boss door going away again. I did wonder if everyone who was chasing me behind there might suddenly pile through. Okay, well this is not the tunnel I was hoping it was then. This really is just a cave. Disappointed. Try hole. If only I had a giant butthole. Well, seems everyone's in agreement. Oh yes, and in killing several of these bonfire fellas, we got a few more of the tears. Can't honestly say any of them were all that worth it. There's like a blood-sucking one that gives you more damage, but your health is constantly draining. Doesn't seem worth it, really. I mean, if you're good at all that shit, you know, it's for all those guys who used power within in Dark Souls 1. Then I think there was one for getting FP back from each enemy you kill. I suppose they'll still be in the new stuff, won't they? Relatively new. I thought they would be. Oh yeah, we haven't actually tried this out yet. We should probably do that. Oh yes, grants attacks FP restoring effect. And then that's the blood-sucking one. And I guess there would have been one more if we beat 3 of them. You would think. Oh yes, it was this one. This was a interesting one, at least. You wear this and somehow you drink it and it's like... It says it causes the imbiber to break out in an oily sweat. And that transfers onto nearby people, I guess. And so you can do more fire damage. Seems a weird way to do it, but we're just drinking straight grease and oil or something. To be honest, I kind of like the idea that you don't even drink it, that you just pop the cork and just pour it down your face. But yeah, so those were some weird and wacky things. These were the 2 weapons from the thing. This one I haven't tried out yet. It seems to have an interesting skill. Spectral spears and stuff. This is just a dagger you can throw, but that's no bad thing. What's this fella about? Consumes HP rather than FP because blood stuff. This spirit conducts blood boon rituals with a sacred spear, casts blood flame hexes, and takes a blood flame shower every morning. And takes a singular pleasure in letting the blood of foes. Long ago, a subjugated tribe discovered a twisted deity amongst the ravages of war, and they were transformed into blood fiends. The Mother of Truth was their saviour. Yeah. And much like Moog, they all like doing that chanty spear stab into the sky. Which, according to lore experts, is sometimes goes through a portal and stabs her, and then she's like, "Oh yay, I'm into that," and gives them blood magic. It's all very weird. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Find out. Right, Icy Sword is always good. Icy Storm is fairly reliable. I was just enjoying some basic bitch comets again, to be honest with you. I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of. And then we got Spiky Gravity, which is nice. That's sometimes good. I don't know how often I use it. The Rain of Fire, I might keep trying it. It's very situational. This is honestly the best fire thing I've got. Yeah. And where's that new one, what we got? It's gonna be somewhere, you daft bugger. They do all look very similar. And yet this one... Ah, because it's down here. For some reason. Giant golden arc. Releases a giant golden arc with a swing of the arm. Yeah, right. I think we've tried a lot of these out. We'll go very archy, because I'm not sure we tried those. Hierarchy, if you will. Great! That's smashing. Where the fuck are you going? Okay. So yeah, here we are in the dank valley. The skies are actually fairly clear up there, but down here it's pretty miserable. Yes, so in terms of the first, well, that rather gives it away that there's more than one. But anyway, the first of the ruins maps for Emir's quest. No, it wasn't here, because that's just death. There was somewhere I found that was going to require some... what am I looking at? Just a hanging pot. Alright. Some weirdo platforming. I seem to have lost where that was now. That's not helpful. Yeah, I was kind of convinced we were going to lead onto that, wherever that is. Maybe we've already been there. Let me backtrack. Perhaps it was near here, thinking about it. Might be the only place it can be. So if the way to this southern area is where I think it is, it's just a case of something we glossed over or missed early on. It wasn't blocked off from us really at any point. I just, you know me, would have forgotten what I've bloody checked out and what I haven't. So yeah, much as now really, in that I seem to have fucking forgotten again how to find that damn bit. Luckily, I can look it up because I still have the tab open on my shillelagh. Thank God for people that aren't me. Oh, although I do have to deal with all the fucking adverts. Elk River Cave. Well, that's pretty much where I was. That's right there. Continue through the cave. Miranda Sprout. Head down the waterfall. Rocky outcrops. Right, so I think it's down there, actually. Knew it had to be somewhere around here. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well. Oh yeah, also there's chaps fighting up there, but we needn't worry about them. Very imposing. It's been imposing over us the whole game, really. Is it here you can see the red stuff? I don't think so. I think this is where it's all foggy. Yeah, you can just see the tops of the abyssal woods down there. Fun, fun, fun. I do like interconnected maps and such. I just am no good at following them, clearly, or having any sense of direction whatsoever. But, you know, when has that ever stopped anyone from doing anything? Some lovely views here. Is that another way down? Yeah, I suppose it would be. Interesting, if you're into that sort of thing. Now, which end of this swampy gunk horror was you actually at? Jesus, okay, something else. I don't think I came this way. God damn. Yeah, because otherwise I would have remembered the trick of these now. Not the horny bairn, we need Shackleton. Somewhere a spirit spring has been unsealed. Yeah, I wonder where. I can't remember the other way of doing those. We did it for like one or two of them, but bloody wars. Bit more oomph in that than I was expecting. What? For why? Try ahead. I mean, lovely views as always. Every frame a painting. Oh, another one. You really want me to go up when I think I'm trying to go down, but... Well, shit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wait, so if I jump down there now, I wouldn't survive. One, it's going to be difficult to land, but would I not survive it because I wouldn't be behorsed? See, people always extol the virtues of exploration, but it only ever seems to fuck up my plans, really, doesn't it? Stick some cotton wool in our ears and hope for the best. Oh, this is very sad. Oh, don't mind me, sir, madam. Oh God, I don't have the thing to line this up. Shit. Oh. You sort of diffused the tension there. Yeah, the music didn't quite know what it was doing either there. Oh, well that could have been very scary and very dramatic if you chased me right up to the edge. Some might even say I was trying to lean into that. But it seems your pathfinding has sort of got stuck a bit. Well, I'd love to stay and exploit your AI, but there's never not a part of you that does wonder if that's going to work. Whoa. This is probably the best view of it we've got so far. There's almost stuff down there. Now where was the other one? Yeah, if you somehow do this in reverse, you're kind of fucked if you haven't unlocked that one. Jumping ahead. From here? You sure? You seem like a trustworthy fellow. Maybe just... Yeah, the radius on it is quite generous. This is considered gravesite plain, is it? Because that's where we started, like in the entire DLC. Elder's Hovel. Oh Jesus! Talisman of Dread. Raises potency of magma. Nice. Talisman depicting the dread dragon of the jagged peak. I wonder where that's referring to. Somewhere we haven't been yet, I guess. Whose roars cause the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Bale was... what? Christian Bale? Was the foul dragon's name. Was he always foul, or is he just foul because you keep calling him that? Self-fulfilling prophecy. A terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. That eagle freaked me out for a bit there. The dragon lord. What? So Placidusax, our old friend. Well, you hyped him up now if you're saying that the biggest hot shit dragon that we've fought so far is fought this guy to a draw. What are you about, lad? Woman? Whatever. Can't tell. Your face is gone. Oh, Bale, tyrant Drake, do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest its zenith? Hurry, hurry, and lay it all to waste. Before Kendrick embarrasses you in another diss track. No, lay waste to the proud, the conceited, every last one of that arrogant lot. A Drake fan. Okay. So there's quite a few names that show up in this game, and then you like never hear from them again, and you're like, oh, like, you know, Detrimo's Canyon. You'll find a place called that, and you're like, who the fuck is Detrimo? And nothing. You never hear anything else about him. But Bale, I do know, is a thing. Through internet osmosis, as much as I try and avoid spoilers for these games, it's been out too long and I've taken too long to do it. So I did hear people going, Bale! And other such noises. And I guess it's that Bale, unless there's another one. Yeah, no, the one they meant is spelt like hay bale. He's fucking nuts. Very hard to find though. You might even say like trying to find a needle in some kind of stack. That's a weird bit of lighting. Fuck me. Just paint tool fill. Not so much light at the end of the tunnel as Plato's The Cave. Praise the mountain. Yeah. Guess you'd fucking have to. There ain't much else. Oh, well, that was a fun little jaunt. Again, what I was actually after must be the other way. I know, you want to blast me into oblivion, and you can do so when I get stuck on the trees. Bad time of day for this. I seem to remember there was a bunch of shitheads down here. Yes, of course. So, he's somewhere around here, I think. Down, down, deeper and down. Hello, Mr. Crab. Yes, it's coming back to me now. Between the crab and the big flower was what we were after. What time of day is this supposed to be, incidentally? Late day, if you say so. No, thank you. Not that way then. Bit out of the way, isn't it? As much as I try to give an authentic experience here, I think we must all... Fuck, I could have just warped here. We can all agree that this is better off. Oh no. Oh, that was it. So it's at the start of the Dank Valley. Right, okay, got it now. Got there in the end. Now we just have to do this effortlessly and not die. Cringer's flossed. Hey! We made it. Thank God there's no more of that. Oh. Oh, and you put items in this bitch. You fucks. Come on, Torrent. You're meant to be all-terrain. Oh, wonderful. Hefty rock pot. I think some guys are into that in uni. Yeah. Okay, more or less. Oh, piss off. See what I mean? Puddles and flies. God damn it. That's not working quite how I want it. Stop spewing your goo at me, sir. Would help if if I could see a damn thing. That's why I didn't have my trusty torch on. Had my bow on for farming that one particular place. No, because there's never anything behind any of the waterfalls in this game. Contrary to fuck you belief. Stop it. Oh, fuck. Screw hitting you with a sunflower. Just... There's one thing I've learnt about bugs recently, is burn them all to hell. God, must have enough clumps to sort this shit out, yeah. Oh, fuck's sake! You're such a twat. You really are. Yeah, so a torch hasn't really helped me spot any of those guys. Really wanted to avoid... The reason I did the whole Dank Valley bit off stream... Oh yeah, these are weird. Round rocks. Thought it was a horrible egg the first time I saw one of those. But yeah, I wanted to avoid all this dank puddle shit. By doing it off stream. Oh, he's dealing with the birds better. Hard to know. Let's try our giant golden arc. Very slow, but very big. Oh, and it's an arc and it arcs. Just so no one's disappointed. Oh yeah, some of you aren't real. No? Be wary of right. Okay, I saw you fucking glitching out or loading into place, so yeah. Ah, but that's what you actually meant. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, they're a bit crafty. I'll give you a pass because it's ghost flame and all that. But persisting that long after you're dead is a bit bullshit. What's the range on this exactly? Not bad. Not bad at all. I like a nice slow rocket that I can just fire off and watch from a distance and not have to be involved. Prawn ahead, therefore try ranged battle. Oh. Is there anything worth having over there? Don't look like it. Wonder what these miniature arcs are like. Why does this feel like a dead end? Oh no, it's just more of this crap. Cotton yourself up, lads. Oh, at least there's a good 8 stone there. Oh, this was nowhere near as bad as I thought, actually. What the hell are you about, then? Just in case you wanted to go down here. Dung ahead. Ah, this is to the prawn. Dung ahead suggests this won't be worth it. Try stealth. Really? Are you sure? Okay, let's see what this guy tries. He just went straight into it. But then again, maybe he already killed it. I don't know about this whole stealth thing. These guys are notorious snipers. It's so gross. It's looking right at what I need to get. Stealth is not going to work here, even if it weirdly has let me get a weird close look at his arse. Right, fuck it. Ignore the holy jingling happening back here, please. Yeah, for a giant golden fark. That didn't really work, did it? Oh dear, the range is not quite that then. Oh, look at your horrible red eyes. Go away. I'm not used to you actually fighting me at close range. Yeah, that's more what I expected. Yeah, here we... Alright. He's done the signature move now. Well, yeah, that's not a bad incantation, sorcery, whatever the fuck it is. These are... yeah, just the same but smaller. Well, that wasn't hugely worth it, but I suppose if you're scouring every corner and trying to find your upgrade smithing stones and such. Been around the world and I still can't find this bell that the weird old man mentioned. Do I even want to ring it now? Because he's a certified... not that, but he is creepy and he does... he's got baby hands. Maybe this dead guy will elucidate things for us. Hello, a weird old man told me to come here. I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Yeah, sounds like someone sold you up the river there, mate. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. But you're dead. Surely you are in paradise now. Interesting. Those who live in death can still have a beard. Well, that's good to know, I suppose. Do you still have to shave as a ghost? That sounds like a pain in the ass. Why is it always giant? Yeah, good question. Although, if I'm seeing that, that might be one of the ones I saw. We might actually be getting on down to Funky Town. Two birds with one stone, perhaps? Many people did not manage this. Oof. Nasty way to go. I think we'll take the safer option. What is there even to gain by doing that? Airtime, Steve. Street cred. You look radical doing it. I'm not here to look radical. I'm just here to get down the stairs safely. Problem with all this water is that it could easily just go fucking deep at any moment. These games have a bit of a history of, oh, it's shallow, oh, it's shallow, oh, we just keep going, oh, it's shallow, oh, it's shallow, oh, you're dead. No in between. There's no gentle sloping to the deep side of the pool here. You're either ankle deep or you're in the Mariana Trench. Those are your options. See, I feel safer that this is shallow. And then right around here, probably... Or maybe it's all shallow, I don't know. I fucking don't know. Look at these bloodstains. What do they say? What do they tell us? This man fought a crab and died, is what that tells me. It's, no, that's a shadow. It's fine. The fear. Don't quite know why I did that. See, there's buckaroos around here, so it must be safe. Seek up. Something ahead? Or nothing ahead? No enemy ahead. No anything ahead, if I'm willing to bet. Yeah, why do I think there ever will be? You let me down, FromSoft. You let the entire video game community down. Oh yeah, so that guy who died, he didn't have to go that way at all. His hubris was his undoing. This is just for if you want to get back up there, maybe? I guess. Well, that's all well and good, but I'm trying to find a bell. Say what you like about how bleak the Elden Ring world is, but deforestation is not a problem. Plenty of nature reserves and such. Oh. Okay. Did the supersonic lightning goat just get struck by lightning and that hurt it? Yes. Not. Oh dear. It's not for everyone, is it, mate? He had to train for years to be that good. And he's still getting weird and fucked up and kind of pathing isn't quite doing what it's supposed to. I think he might be trying to attack me, but hard to tell. No, we can do it up here if you want. Is this worth it? Probably not. But is he going to chase me if I don't do it? Also, maybe. Oh, nice. Lightning in a bottle. Ooh, another big lad. Don't know what's in the grass around here that they grow that big. Oh, but the good news is it's raining, so he'll be completely doused and put out. Let me just see if he's an ankle wanker or not. No, it doesn't seem to be. Seems like a regular one, probably. But even so, I'm not, shan't be wasting time with him, not on stream. Gotta do these fucking errands for this old man. Oh. Way!